The man wound a vine all around her body just to let her experience the feeling of flying. Watching the woman screaming in midair, George was incredibly excited, but the woman could no longer hold on. Before she could regain her composure, George started showing off his muscles again. Ever since Ursula came into George's world, he would get really unhappy if he couldn't lay eyes on her even for a moment. The chimpanzee told George that he was feeling the pangs of love. In order to make the woman fall in love with George, the chimpanzee decided to personally teach him how to express his affection. Before long, George invited Ursula to the side of a small stream deep in the dense forest. Ursula happily told George that these days had been the happiest time of her life. The atmosphere gradually turned rather intimate. At that moment, he suddenly remembered the courtship moves taught by the chimpanzee. So he began trying to puff out his cheeks and pucker his lips. Ursula was completely confused by George's odd behavior. Seeing that his strange antics had caught Ursula's attention, George thought his actions weren't exaggerated enough. So he started imitating the chimpanzee by thumping his chest and stamping his feet. However, this set of courtship gestures that the chimpanzee had taught him was only effective on female chimpanzees. When Ursula saw it, she thought George was acting strangely and was so frightened that she made up an excuse and left in a hurry.